Hi, I'm Arash, and you're about to attend the tutorial of the sixth lesson on CATIA V5. And if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please do subscribe. And if you find it useful, please push the like button and leave a comment. So in previous lesson, we talked about the circles and an ellipse for in advance. And now we're going to talk about some other features here, and I think we would finish that by the 10 I think 10th lesson in sketch, and we will go on to the part design afterward. So we will go to this one for a start. This is almost like the circle, but this is specifying that I want the circle and at the center of 0 and 0 and radius of 10, or I want a circle at center of 0, radius 0 and angle 0 plus 10. You can use this polar axis and say that radius 10 and degree 50, and here we have this polar system. I can delete this. The center of that is a distance of 10 and degree of 45 with the horizontal axis. So we're gonna delete them, and we go to other features. Let we just jump right after spline and connect, because they are really uh, complex commands. And let us go to these things which are not pretty useful, but let's just talk about them a little. This is parabola, this is parabola bifocus, and hyperbola bifocus. This is not a command that which is going to be really useful in our design, because we cannot constrain it in any way, and that is really bad for us. And another thing is hyperbola, and that is like that too. We cannot constrain make any constraint to it afterward. Maybe we can specify some elements for that, but this is not something that is parametric and really helpful for our design. And another thing is conic. Conic can be really useful, but I think that there is some better and more useful features like this in the GSC panel. But yeah, that is not a bad order, and you can easily control this point. But it is not really parametric as that. But you can make it parametric, like make this one vertical or maybe horizontal, and make this line vertical, and you can now play with it and make a clean curve here. But as I said, if we have these more parametric, if I know that what I'm going to do here, and what is the, maybe I can specify it here, or Let me see, but I can if I can make it more parametric. You know what exactly is a parametric design? A parametric design is something that is all in our hand, and we can change it easily and uh, whenever we want to. Let me see that if there is a, yeah, that's nice. So I think this is parametric. This is really good parametric. What is parametric, and why what I mean by parametric design? A parametric design is something which I can change easily. You know that I want a curve from this point 30 0 to this point 0 30, in which goes a smooth way. But I want to have a smooth way. I want to decide what a smooth way. In this manner, going turning a lot, and sharp turn, maybe more sharp turns, or no, maybe a smooth turn, and even more smooth turns, which is not available here, but it's not making it non-parametric. This feature is really parametric, and I think maybe I use it more in the future. That is a really good feature here. So this is the thing I mean by parametric. I can change this easily, maybe change it to 40, and I can change this angle. What this angle do for me is making this point uh, laying to one of these line, and for example I can make it 60, and this changing this will affect more this line than this line. For example, making it 32 will affect this one more than this. 33, 34. You can see it really affect that. Maybe make it 32 and make it 75. 30. So I think that's it, and that is a really good feature here. Another things I want to talk about is for you. This is a line feature. It is really like that profile, but the difference is that if you make a line that is finished, and for profile the difference is if I make a line, profile is looking for another line. But in the line feature, I draw a line and that's finished. That is really good and useful feature. And we have another line called axis that is quite like a simple line, but it is like I think this dash line. It is like a dash line, and if we go out of the sketch we cannot see any dash line, and this is for construction, and this is something like helping lines which help us to make better and more precise curves and line and shapes. So that is a help line, and that is our main line. If we want to change this to, if we want to make this help line, I can go here in the sketch tool and select construction as standard elements. That make it construction, which make it a dash line, and I can choose this dash line and make it a standard. Now this one will not be a standard because this is axis element, but I can turn this back to a standard. That is really simple. So what is another thing about that is our infinite line. This is quite easy as a line, but it is infinite. It is not finishing. It is really infinite, and Wow, it's mind-blowing, and this is not really that much useful in my design, I think. And there is another thing here. Let me draw something. Draw some circle here. If we have a circle here and a curve here, we want to have a line which goes tangents to these two. We can choose this one, B tangent line, and select this curve, and this one. It says that it cannot be something that tangent to this, so let's change our circle and try it again. Maybe use another circle for that. This circle to this circle has this line, which is tangent to both circles. And another one is bisecting line, is a line which is bisecting these two, and the angle between these two lines and this two line is definitely equal, but it is kind of infinite line. Infinite lines are always annoying for me. I don't like them very much. There's a line that curve normal to curve line, which can be really useful when you have a curve and you want a line to be normal to it. That is a really good option too. We have some option here for points. We can specify points by anywhere, or we can specify it by its location on polar system and or Cartesian system like this one. Or we can make we can say that we want this line to be uh, sectioned and to be parted by these points into maybe 4 equal pieces. 4 equal pieces. And these 4 lines are equal together. Another thing is intersection point. This is to find the intersection between these two. We have a point here. You can see that here. And this is for projection point. We not have to learn this so fast. It is maybe in future I will tell for about this in future for you. So that's it. I think that's conclude for our tutorial for today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and push the like button if you like this video. Thank you.